Hi Libra, this is going to be your general reading in regards to forgiveness and how you can forgive, but genuinely forgive, because I feel like a lot of us just, I don't want to say fake forgive, but kind of. It's so important. I'm going to start pulling cards for you guys. It's so important to understand what true forgiveness can do for you. It will make you feel lighter. It will make you feel better. It will give you true confidence, because it takes a confident person to understand that forgiveness is needed. Forgiveness requires understanding that nothing is personal. Whatever has been done to you, whatever somebody did, whatever somebody put you through, it's like if you could put yourself in those people's shoes, I'm sure you can have a better understanding as to why people hurt you or have caused you some type of pain. But, what can really help is understanding the part that you played in whatever went down, whatever happened. If we can get into that energy of understanding it takes two to tango, that we're all not innocent, and really figuring out how you played your part, then you could really figure out from there how to forgive yourself and feel compassion for yourself, because whatever choices or judgment calls you made, it's like you did it out of not knowing any better, right? That's the truth. You did it because you didn't know better. So if you can hold that same compassion for yourself and truly know, like not even just the specific situation, whatever it is, just think about your life. Have you never made a mistake and actually felt bad about it? So the other person, family, friend, lover, can't do the same. Why? Because it's you. Even when they're not sorry, forgive so you can feel better. It's so true, all the quotes you read about on forgiveness. They're very straightforward, but they're still hard to do. It doesn't make it any easier just because they're straightforward, Ooh, hell no. Sorry, nah. No. Just the one. What also helps with forgiveness too is understanding the gift that was given to you from these people. Whether it was an experience, whether it was high energy, high vibes, laughing, food for thought, be appreciative of that and understand that whatever happened taught you something, right? You were gifted with something. What was it? And then especially if you're one of those that feels like you got duped or like you're the one who gave something someone, it's like, well, what did you get? I'm sure you got something. What did you get? Energetically. It doesn't have to be material. Definitely not talking about material. So when we can see things as like an outsider, almost like pretending you're a third party to your own situation, I promise you, it will get you feeling 10 times better. You will really embody this energy of just trusting in something higher than you, guiding you to where it is you're meant to go in life, taking out what needs to be taken out, putting in what needs to be put in. Undying love. The love you have shared is eternal, regardless of the situation. So this is a big one because when people come and go out of our lives, we feel like we miss their essence, right? We may even feel, I forgot how to pronounce the word, melancholy, I believe. And it's like somebody's light and we just feel attached. Attachments are never good. They're just not, it's negative. You don't want to be attached to anything. You need to understand that whatever these people have provided you with, you can provide yourself. Whether it was laughing, food for thought, love, you can give yourself all of that stuff. That's why when people leave, they never truly leave. They're always with you in spirit. That's why we're all one. Kyla, are you okay? Embracing high levels of motivation and energy will bring feelings of empowerment and satisfaction. When you truly forgive people, it's an unconditional love. It's understanding that we all make mistakes, we all fuck up, and if we can do it, then so can other people. I heal the habit of fear and I embrace the habit of love. So it's like when we debate about forgiving people, can we really forgive people? It all comes down to fear, because then it's like you're allowing these people to come back into your life and do the same thing again, right? Well, that's a low frequency thought. It's a negative thought. Like, just get it out of your head. I wouldn't even think like that. It's not worth it because it's not doing anything. Literally, it's out of your control. It's out of your hands. Sixth chakra, third eye chakra, mindfulness. I am aware of my thoughts and I ask myself, are they uplifting and are they true? I do this because I know that my thoughts significantly affect my mental, emotional, and physical health. And because I know that my body believes everything that I believe. I am not in control of all situations that come my way, nor am I in control what others do and say. However, I do have free will as to how I respond. I choose to respond to all situations from an enlightened position rather than just reacting. So when it comes to forgiveness, there's no reason to rehash the past. I mean, in the very beginning of the healing process, which includes forgiveness, yeah, it's important to understand what went down as a third person outside of the situation, and really seeing it from a different set of eyes, and really seeing it from a higher perspective, and understanding that, like, what are you really scared of when it comes to forgiveness? It's always really the same answer, that these people are going to do it again, that we're going to be weak and, whatever. It's like, nah, not worth it. Because, okay, you're thinking like that. And what is it doing? What is it doing? It's getting your heart going. It's getting you, sweaty sometimes. It's getting you doubting yourself. There's nothing to doubt if you know who you are. Manifestation. I would say, ask for help, ask for guidance from your spirit guides, universe, source, God, whatever it is you believe in, and truly embrace this energy of knowing the part you played out in a role, accepting it, forgiving yourself, having compassion for yourself, for you knew no better, and then giving that back to the person in return. Queen of Cups. This is a well-balanced, intuitive person. How can you forgive? Unconditional love. Right away. Really getting into that mindset of being mindful. Being positive. You have to be, right? Because you can only control yourself. Sometimes our ego likes to lie to us and play us. It's usually the negative thoughts. It's the self-doubt thought. Kyla. Oh, his tongue is sticking out. Anyway. All right, let me channel and let me see what comes through. How can you guys forgive? Definitely seeing things as an outsider and understanding that there can be positive outcomes. I feel like that holds us back too, is that we tell ourselves lies and we tell ourselves there won't be a positive outcome. But it's like, if you believe it, then fuck yeah, there could be a positive outcome. Are you kidding me? Oh my God. When we get into this energy of saying, no, this could never happen, this can never happen, or it's like, do you want it to happen? If you do, it'll happen. It'll flow. It'll either come or it won't, right? So when it comes to forgiveness, it's like, you have to do what feels right to your soul. You have to forgive people energetically, even if they're not sorry, because it helps you. It helps you understanding why people do the things they do. And that it has nothing to do with you. It's nothing personal. I'm seeing a home. I'm seeing an eagle. I'm seeing an eagle with a crystal ball in its mouth. So it's like, how can you forgive? Knowing who you are and being firm about what it is you expect out of people. Knowing, are your expectations too high? Where can you compromise? What were you doing wrong before? How can it work out this time? I'm gonna open my eyes. So I think about like my family, for example. There's some relationships like with one of my uncles. I think about, because he's so fucking stubborn. Oh my God, he's so stubborn. And he's a Scorpio, so it's like, I need to watch myself. But I think about, you know, like what goes wrong every single time. And it's because you feel so comfortable with certain people that you kind of just like let your boundaries slide. You're open about everything. You talk about anything and everything. And it's like, and sometimes, and when you're getting that back, which is the relationship me and him always do. We have this very open relationship. We're very honest about things that probably most people would be private about. And it's like, well, where does it go wrong every time? And I could say, you know, what it is, you know, about a specific personality trait of his and how I react to that every single time. So you see what I did right there? I thought about it, and I'm seeing that I'm just as much of the problem as he is. Sometimes when we understand who people are and what they can bring to the table, that is better than having this expectation of them that doesn't exist. Really accepting people for who they are and then going based off of that. You know, sometimes we want so much more from specific individuals, and it's like they're just not capable. For whatever reason, there's this resistance with specific things. And that resistance is meant to be there. It's meant to teach you something. You're meant to feel that. You're meant to see that and contemplate it. Think about it. When people are selfish, this gets me mad too. I'm like, wow, like I would have never done this to you. Like you did me like that. Okay, cool, nice, real nice. And it's like, weren't the signs there of these people being selfish? Didn't you low-key kind of know, like, I'm just giving you an example of mine. So place this energy how you see fit, whatever it is that you see within these people that need forgiveness. So when I think about specific individuals, I'm like, you selfish ass motherfucker, you know, like, but sometimes that's part of specific people's karmic lessons in this life. And part of their journey is to get out of that selfish energy. They can't help but be selfish because that's what the energy they were born into. There are specific zodiac signs out there that are just selfish fucking people. They are all about themselves, and it's disgusting. It's really fucking disgusting. Sorry, I'm getting mad thinking about it. But that's something they're meant to get out of. Nobody's meant to be selfish in a bad way in this life. So it's like these people who have been in my life who I look at as being selfish, they're just doing it out of survival mode, is what it comes down to. It usually has something to do with money. It usually has something to do with security. It usually has something to do with protecting their heart. And when you look at it like that, like, there's some type of compassion there, despite, you know, maybe me feeling like I got hurt as an end result to it. It's like, can't you resonate with that on some type of level? Do I see anything else? How can you forgive? How can you forgive? I'm seeing pillars. So through the clouds. I'm definitely seeing a cow or something in the background through the clouds. So it's like, how can you forgive? So when I think of a cow, I think of mother-like energy. I think of Cancer energy. I'm gonna open my eyes. So I feel like, you know, the temples, that's education, that's being mindful, right? So the Cancer energy, the cow, that's like the love, that's that motherly like energy. We have this habit of just focusing in on the negative things about people. And it's like, well, how do you think, with whatever it is you believe in, God, source, universe, it's like, how do you think they would look at these people? They would see all their positive traits, right? And really understanding that it was nothing personal. It was nothing personal. A lot of people work off a survival mode, which brings them in this selfish-like energy, low frequency, negative thoughts, and it lets them make bad choices, bad judgment calls. And it's like, that's not their fault for being scared or doing what they thought was right. It's just another way of looking at it, so you can have compassion and true unconditional love for one another. I choose to respond to all situations from an enlightened position rather than just reacting. I'm always going to say speak your truth because that's what resonates with me. But I feel like what's coming through here is that for forgiveness for you guys, it's like not everything needs to be spoken about. Some people are okay with forgiving on an energetic level, and I feel like that's intuitively coming through for you guys here. As long as you know you forgive people, situations, that's all that matters, because it's going to do something energetically to you. And that's what you need to look for. You need to look out for you in an unselfish type of way. So that's what I got for you. And remember, these people are never out of our reach in regards to what it is they gave us. They're always with us. I know that sounds really weird, really woo-woo, but it's like, if you really think back to the energy they provided us, we can get that within ourselves. So I hope that helped. I hope that resonated. And yeah.